One. He's running. He's running. Get over on his stomach. Get over on his stomach. Get over on his stomach. Get over on his stomach.
I'm tired. What the f is this for? What the f is this for, man?
Officers respond to a welfare call at a private residence. A subject with an active TPO violation, outstanding county charges, and a documented history of drug use and erratic behavior is located on scene. Upon contact, the subject flees on foot, resists arrest, and strikes an officer. A taser is deployed. The subject is taken into custody.
One of the probes wasn't on the thing. I think one connected. The other I don't think went in.
Are you? What's your guys' relation?
That's my dad. I came in to check on him.
Okay. Is he inside?
Yeah, he's sitting right there.
Okay.
My sister called and said that he was in here acting up, and I called in here and he was.
Who's that TPO against or for? Hello.
My sister, her husband, and his daughter.
Anyone here? Is it against him or for him at all?
No.
Is everything okay?
What happened was he was arrested and he went through court and everything, and he was only supposed to be here for a couple weeks, and it's turned into months. He won't get out. He needs mental help. He needs help so bad. Someone needs to force him because he's going to end up hurting someone or hurting himself.
Well, apparently the county has charges against him for protection order violation. That's why I've been.
Yeah. Because he's
to check here.
He's using my dad's cell phone to text and call my sister and my nephew and threatening them.
Yeah.
She's got it on the phone and stuff.
Okay.
He just won't stop.
He took off running from us.
I seen it. We pulled up.
So he'll probably have charges from us too, from running.
The thing is, like I said, they arrest him. They keep him a day or two, and then he's right back out.
Right. That's our complaint too. We can only take him there.
And that's what he knows. He knows he's not going to get nothing out of it. You know, a slap on the hand.
Sometimes the court doesn't work in the victim's favor, but that's for them to decide.
Yeah. So, okay, when he gets...
Is everything okay here, though?
Yeah, he's fine.
What was going on here?
I started feeding myself running on the horse.
You told him that he couldn't use your phone?
I thought
Hang on, buddy. I'm having trouble hearing you over the TV.
turn TV down.
I am not bad.
Alright. You said you wouldn't let him use your phone anymore?
Yeah. I told him he wasn't using my phone, calling threatening people, he's going to kill him.
And then he started yelling. I was on the phone with Dad at the time, and he started yelling at him. Calling him, at the top of his lungs, cussing at him, calling him an old man, saying, come on.
Did he threaten you at all?
I put knocking it on his ass, and he said, come on, old man.
You threatened to knock him on his ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the deal. So when he gets out, his stuff's here.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do to get him to stay away?
Monday morning, I would go to the courthouse, try to file for a protection order. That'd be your quickest bet.
Okay.
That way, they can force him out of the house, and if he comes back, he could be charged with protection order violation, just like he is for calling up there, I assume. And then, he won't even be able to come here to get his stuff. You'll have to have an officer present to do that.
Okay.
That's the best route. So if you go to the municipal court and tell them you want to file for protection order, they'll give you a packet to fill out.
Okay.
And then I would ask for like the emergency one, since there's start of violence. You probably will get that, and that'll be enacted immediately.
Okay.
And then you'll have a court date in the future to solidify that.
Okay.
All right. Do you have an ID on you?
Your driver's license.
Or can you give me your information, or you want to get it? What's your take on Jason?
I heard him out there banging on your guys' window. He's got issues, I'm telling you.
What's his name?
Zachary.
He looked familiar, but I
He's been in so much trouble.
I don't recognize the name, but I recognize his face.
Do you have any drug usage?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
That's what started all this. He's been in prison. He's been all kinds of places, and he'll get clean for a little bit, and then goes right back.
So does he act like this when he's using drugs, and
Yes.
then he don't act like this at all when he's not?
He's not as bad.
Okay.
When he's been doing something, you can really tell because he acts psycho. He's like rambling and stuff, and
About the government?
everything.
What's he normally use when he does?
I don't really know. I don't know.
He has notes in there.
Thank you,
I know
bye.
he used to do the hard stuff because my sisters had to use what's it called? The
Narcan.
3 times on him. So he used to do the hard stuff. Now I think it's just marijuana and stuff. But I don't know for sure.
Top on, get that.
That seemed more like a stimulant, but
He goes up there and buys
It's
those
back
vape
in.
things.
what is it?
Them stick thing.
Oh, like the vape pen.
Yeah.
But he's got a long history of drug use, and
Okay.
he'll say stuff like he's the most important man in the world, and I'm like, why? Well, because I got the Star of David. He needs
What's-
help. He really
Did
does.
you have a prong in him?
I don't know if there's one that stuck in or not. I know there's one with my
Let's go
wires.
assess him and make sure he's not injured.
We should be good with you guys, okay? The incident sounded like it happened out in the county. They just knew that he had a residence here that was staying at and wanted us to make contact with him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, they was at the VA
Yeah.
when he started harassing them and stuff.
Okay. But, you know, if we have any other questions, we'll come and knock and talk to you a little bit
He
more.
lives here, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be your best bet for the protection work, because otherwise it's like 60 to 90 days for an eviction process.
That's what I was afraid of. But if we do emergency protection order,
Yeah.
he can't come back.
Correct. And then start the eviction notice, so that way, during that time period, he can be evicted from here. I don't know if that goes hand in hand or not, but
Dad, he don't have your truck keys, does he?
that's something to ask the victim's advocate. I'm not sure if the eviction goes hand in hand.
We did have a set of keys on him. There was a set of keys on him.
He doesn't. We need those.
I can't necessarily take his keys from him.
It's to the garage.
I understand that, but he's
He
also a
doesn't have
resident
no
here.
keys.
If you could work something out with the jail, I don't think I could take his property from him because he is a resident here.
You might have another RP.
He does.
Yeah. Regardless if he gets OR'd or whatever from the jail and he comes back here, you know, our hands are kind of tied. Because he's, you know, until Monday morning, like you were saying.
Will he be in there till Monday?
With his charges, I don't believe he'll have a bond until his court appearance. That being said, I have seen people get released. I highly doubt he will. I can't guarantee anything when it comes to the court.
Was he fighting you guys?
Roughly, yeah.
So he can't get nothing for that too, right? Resisting.
Yeah, but that's nothing. They'll
Why do they do
be
this?
released the next day on their own recognizance for that. So,
Cops can get the shit beat out, they don't care.
Yeah, that was on him. But
Oh.
it sounds like.
Oh, yep, that's them.
like I said, I don't. If these are
Did
his
you take
property,
them from him, or was they laying out there?
No, that was on him in his left pocket before
That's not
I.
his property.
well, I mean, what's the car go to?
A truck that's in the garage and the garage key.
Whose truck is it?
My dad's.
Is it in your name?
Yep. There's nothing in his name. Like I said, he was in court. He didn't have nowhere to go. He come down here. He told Dad to be
Truck's
for
in his
2
name.
weeks.
There's just truck keys in the garage. Okay.
I know if it's in his
And if he
name.
lives here, we're leaving out his residence. So I'll take the heat on it for anything.
Check it out.
All right. Well, we're gonna get him over there and get him assessed.
That's his
and
too.
everything,
All that stuff that was on him was his.
There's no way we'll know when he gets out. Can anyone call
Yeah, we're gonna
us?
give you a. Well, the county should. Well, you guys aren't the victim. Well, the victim of the crime. What's her name?
Jennifer.
Keep in touch with her because the court has to notify her when he gets out.
Okay.
So she'll be able to tell you.
All right. That's her son.
And you could always look it up online.
Okay.
The Ross County inmate list should be on there. So.
Okay.
Her call.
He should be in jail at least until Monday for his initial appearance. So first thing in the morning, hopefully it'll be enacted and they can serve him before he's released. That way he can't come back here. If he comes back here, regardless either way, call. Because if you got the protection order, because then he could be served when we contact him if he hasn't been already.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
we'll get him up there.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't mean you did that. Okay, just make sure.
Bud, you ain't arresting me, bud. No, you're not.
He's 21. He's running. He's running.
Oh,
Get over on your stomach. Get over on your stomach. Get over on your stomach.
I'm tired. What the is this for? What the is this for, man? Punch me in my face for real, man?
Okay.
You guys are going to be in trouble for this.
That's what you do when you
hit somebody else in the face?
I didn't hit nobody.
Yeah, you did.
Who did I hit?
Hit me right in the face.
Bob, I was trying. Oh, okay. I'm trying to run from you guys because I'm scared to death of you.
Hold on. We're gonna help you up, okay? Go here on your side. Knees up to your
What
chest.
the is this about anyway?
All right, on three.
Well, if they
Ready?
would've stuck around, we would have
One,
climbed it to you.
2, 3.
Get the,
We got 21 headquarters.
What's the charge?
That's the county. Technically, whatever.
Oh, isn't it? You guys are all going to jail for this. Read me my Miranda rights.
I'm not asking questions.
Huh?
I'm not asking you
Are you arresting me?
Yep.
Then you have to read them to me. Code of conduct.
I'm not asking you questions.
Code of conduct. Are you
Have a
arresting
seat.
me? You're arresting me?
You're under arrest.
So you read me my
Have
Miranda.
a seat.
Well, the
Are you injured at all, bud? Yeah. Where are you injured?
Punch in the face.
I don't see any injury. Why the jail nurse check it out?
Okay, well,
You got-
can you read me my Miranda?
Can you sit forward?
Can you read me my Miranda?
Can you turn that way? I'm looking at your back.
So, can you read me my Miranda
We'll
right?
just look at him in the jail.
Can you read me my Miranda right?
You have the right to remain silent. There you go.
no right.
Just make sure when you're down there that you look for the probe.
I have one.
And then probably have the jail nurse at least assess him so we have him medical attention.
I keep it, and you have to wrap that in evidence.
Yeah, you got to wrap your stuff in evidence. Your probe. You got it still?
Yeah, I wrapped it up.
Both of them there?
No, there's only one.
You got both cords?
Yeah.
You'll probably never find the dart. I'll look around for you. You should have the cartridge still in it. But the dart probably, if you missed, it probably flung right off the... Yeah.
I thought you might have hit him. I seen him stacked up, so I was like, that's probably not going to take him anyway.
I couldn't tell if he was shocked yet or not. I just saw him still running. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I had the widespread on it
Oh, did you change it?
for distance. Yeah,
The widespread's for
Or not
close
the-
up. For
I had the.
you
close.
had the close one?
The close, yeah.
Oh, the close one should have hit him from this far. That's about the limit though. This is what, 20 something feet? Probably more than that.
It's probably.
He wasn't layered up.
That's all right. You got enough. I'm not gonna have a search party up.
He was charged with violating a protection order, resisting arrest and battery on an officer after fleeing police and striking an officer during the struggle. His family says severe mental illness and long-term drug use have made him increasingly dangerous, but the system keeps cycling him through brief arrests and releases without real treatment. They're trying to protect themselves while still hoping he gets help. What do you think? Should mental health holds be easier to enforce in cases like this? Comment below and subscribe for more Bodycam analysis. Stay safe out there.